Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101 again, 8 o'clock this morning, and all week long, we will have your chance to get to Billy Corgan, A Night of Melancholy and Infinite Sadness, celebrating the 30th anniversary at the Lyric Opera House. It's coming up for just 1 week of shows, about 7 of them, Thanksgiving week, and it's from our great friends at the Lyric Opera House of Chicago. So that's coming up at 8 today and the rest of the week at 8 o'clock with a song scramble. But first, a fact that makes your brain go. 90% of Chicagoans do this, and it's the rudest thing you can do in communication. Kenzie thinks it's texting the thumbs up, which is to her, quoting her, you might as well just send me the middle finger.
That's how I feel.
That's how you feel. And Case, what'd you say again?
I said it was when people go, I don't want to be a bitch, but, and then they say the meanest thing ever.
Well, at least you don't want to be a bitch.
You
And
have to.
I thought that counts.
I'm about to be a bitch. It's neither of those things, but Kenzie was definitely way closer. It is involving texting, and it's texting THX instead of thanks in full. That's one of the rudest things you can do when texting and communication. Now, also the study said pretty much 100% of people are using abbreviations of some sort. Duh. I found myself, which I hated this when it was done to me, and now I do it. I don't know why I transferred over to save myself one more type, but I say K now instead of OK. And to me, when I used to get K back, I'm like, F off. Seriously, no matter who I was talking to. It was my wife. But, it's like, are you kidding me? You can't say okay? But now I do it. Somehow I fell into the trap, and that's what I do now. K.
Okay.
It's rude.
I always write KK.
KK? But be careful.
I don't know why. Don't worry. That autocorrect doesn't happen on my phone, Brian.
I know. Pretty close. Pretty
Brian's
close.
like, why a nickel? Oh, like, why?
So which one, Kenzie, do you use the most of abbreviating, do you think? Do you use any of them?
I think that I'm one of the few people who doesn't like abbreviations because I spend so much time trying to figure out what they mean. And then it negates the whole purpose of it being shorter.
Wait, what ones do you get hung up on?
LOL.
Like kind of a lot of them.
Like, give me an example. Like, what's one that you have to decipher?
The SMH and like SMDH took me forever because I thought it was a sound effect. I thought someone was going like, swoof, look at this. Like, I hate them. I don't know what they mean. Stop sending them to me. Sometimes they get very long ones.
Wait, why can't I remember what SMH? Shake my head, right? Then shake my damn head.
Yeah.
Shake my damn head.
That's what the D was.
Sister.
Why do we need to add the D?
Because you say
This
it
is
like
another
that.
letter to piss me off.
Let me try it again. Shake my damn head.
Okay.
Sister. Yeah. Case, what do you use? Any of them? You don't. You don't use emojis, as far as I know.
I use a lot of emojis.
Yeah, I like emojis.
Because people have a tendency to think I'm being mean, so I feel like I have to add a lot of smiley faces and stuff.
Because you open up with, I'm not trying to be a bitch. Smiley face, heart emoji, birthday cake.
I was on an email thread with Kenzie last week. Where I watched her, and Kenzie was.
Hold on. She can't breathe. Hold on. That sound you hear is not a mouse in the studio. It's Kenzie because she can't breathe right now.
Kenzie wasn't trying to be mean. She wasn't being mean, but she was really.
Wait a minute.
She was really afraid of being perceived as mean. And I watched her ass throw a smiley face on the end of this email, and I went, a master of her craft. Well, I know exactly what she's trying to do. She raised a concern in a gentle way, but just in case anybody thought she was being mean, here's a smiley face on the end of this email to prove that she's not being mean.
I literally wrote, I have no problem doing this, but did anybody check in with blank, blank, blank so they don't feel uncomfortable? Again, I'll do it, happily do it with a smiley face. But I don't know if we've done our due diligence to make sure the other person wants us to do it. Smiley face.
I'm not trying to be a bitch, but yeah. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. There's your fact that makes your brain go.
Brian and Kenzie.
On Q101.
On Monday, we love checking back in with you. Highlights of your weekend. Hit us up. Let us know what you did. It was cool. We'll get to some of ours in a second. But first, Kyle from Elgin checked in. My weekend highlight was watching all of Common Side Effect, an amazing Adult Swim animated series. I know that. Rest in peace, Space Ghost, of course, from my personal Adult Swim history. Chicago's pro rugby team, the Hounds, they won, are now 7-1 in the season. Thanks for checking in, Jared from Melrose Park. Shout out to Legit Dogs and Ice for hosting the Queers. What a great
Yay.
show. 630 checked in on that one. Brandon in the South Loop said he saw Messi at the Soldier Field match against the Fire. An electric soccer match, he said. It was electric.
It's electric.
Electric. It's Electric Factory. Amanda checked in. Ran a woman's half marathon in an hour and 48 minutes.
That feels quick.
What's the mileage on that? It's 20.
Well, hold on.
A half marathon, so
Hold
it's like
on.
13, I think.
It's
or
there's an
12.
exact number. Brian, how long is a marathon?
26.8 or something.
It's not 26.8.
Then it's 3 miles. I don't know.
Okay, no, 13.1 is a half marathon.
Okay. So, let's see. 13. That's going to take too long. Never mind.
No, I want to see where you go with this.
I don't know what your next step is. What are you trying to do?
My calculator app, which I spend a lot of time on, adding up things and subtracting things. So how do I put
multiplying and dividing?
So how do I put an hour and 48 minutes, like 13 miles divided by an hour and 48? How do I put that?
Well, just do the minutes. So do 60 plus 48.
60 plus 48?
So 108.
Right. Like just have so you know how many minutes it is.
108. So that came
What?
out to 12-second miles. That's what she did. Amanda. Pretty damn good. Pretty good. Dodger Boy said he taught his son how to drive his first driving lesson. He's 12, by the way. You're not supposed to do that. Aren't they supposed to be at least 15?
To drive what?
A car.
Oh, I thought it was like a scooter or something.
12 does feel really young for that,
That's
right?
pretty young for that.
I don't think you're allowed to do that.
A couple more. Jay from Chicago checked in. The highlight of the weekend was going to the Sox crawl. Got an autograph from Scott Pasednik.
Oh, shout out.
Wow. And a lot of people checked this one in. Vicky from West Dundee went to the breakfast on Saturday morning. Oh, no, this is different. Vicky checked in breakfast on Saturday morning, witnessed someone playing Senior Assassin that you guys were talking about last week. Mm-hmm. The girl had the water gun on the table at breakfast, ready for her target. Wow. A lot of people were checking in about the Breakfast Club reunion at C2E2 with the first time in 40 years. All of them got together. Emilio Estevez, John Nelson, the rest. So that was, we'll talk about that more in music entertainment news, but a lot of people were there at C2E2. Kenzie, what was the highlight of your weekend?
My husband and I went out for to celebrate our anniversary over the weekend.
Yeah.
And he surprised me with my birthday gift. He wanted to let me know ahead of time, and we are going to be going to Mexico, so I'm very excited.
Wow.
I know.
Mexico, July 4th weekend. That sounds amazing.
It's unbelievable. Actually, somebody commented that on the picture, which was so funny.
Try to remember Kenzie's birthday when July 4th weekend. Sounds about right.
It's America, baby.
We celebrate America and Kenzie. That's right.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Mexico.
Thank you.
That's pretty fun. Pretty fun.
Where at in Mexico?
We're going to Riviera Maya.
Okay. I don't know what that
quick
is, but
flight.
that sounds
You'll be
nice.
fine.
Okay. All right.
It's like a resort, right? I mean, it's like a resort there, or is Riviera Maya a city?
That's.
Or is it
It's not a resort. It's like a place, like a territory or what. I don't know what they call them there.
Yeah.
I don't know if they don't say it.
It's a neighborhood.
No.
But there's a big resort there, I know.
There's tons of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very popular area.
Yeah, popular for resorts. That sounds awesome. What a
He's
gift.
like, that just is a resort, right? Yes. Book now at Riviera Maya.
That sounds amazing. Casey, got a highlight of your weekend?
I went to the Metro on Friday. I saw an artist. It's a guy and a band. The band's name is Harrison Gordon. The guy's name is Harrison Gordon.
Well, usually bands have guys in them and
Yeah.
girls.
And they got
Way to go,
They
Brian.
got girls now. Have you seen these girl bands?
Well, that was close. That was-
Lauren's feature was enlightening to Brian over Women's History Month.
could not believe there's women in rock. Couldn't believe it.
I know. Who would have thought? But this is a band full of fellas. This is a band called Harrison Gordon. They're from Normal, Illinois, which
Yeah.
is the home of course, where Steak and Shake was founded.
Damn right.
And that band's really good. And I saw that. It was a great time. If you are into like a Taking Back Sunday type band, an early 2000s emo band, or like an early Fall Out Boy record, Harrison Gordon, I would recommend. Very, very good.
Hell yeah. Yeah. I went up to Milwaukee Saturday and saw Jim Gaffigan.
La-di-da.
How about that?
Milwaukee.
He was, I've never seen Jim Gaffigan. He was hilarious.
He was great.
So, I mean, I was hurting from laughing. And his cadence, how he goes through jokes and things, how he does his act, it was done like in an hour, but it felt like 2 hours in a good way. Like it felt like that much jokes were in there in an hour, and then you're like out.
That much jokes.
That much jokes.
Did you go to Moe's, a place for steaks right next door to the theater?
So we didn't. It was the Riverside Theater next to that one, or no?
Yes, it's the best.
Really?
Yeah, it's so good.
So we went to, I'll give him a shout out, Tupelo Honey that was a couple blocks away.
I know Tupelo, honey.
Oh, you go to Milwaukee a lot, huh?
Well, that's a chain.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was local Milwaukee fare.
That sucks. That's so embarrassing. You come to a local restaurant.
They had some of the best.
Well, that's a chain.
I mean, the first thing I said when the waitress came up is, I'm glad you're locally owned and operated.
I appreciate what you're doing for the community.
I am supporting Milwaukee here today.
Tupelo honey like in Nashville and stuff.
Did not know that.
Did not know.
Now I feel like the weekend was less highlightable.
That sucks, dude. That's
No, it's good that you didn't support the local Moe's spot and you went to Tupelo.
They had some of the best fried chicken I've ever had, Tupelo Honey. It was so good.
Well, that's why they're a chain. They really know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I feel like it's all invalid now.
I know that. Oh my
He's
god.
like, I went to this insane Chick-fil-A. It was unbelievable.
It's so good. Oh, man.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101, and today is we just had the Billy Corgan Song Scramble, the greatest day that I've ever known. That's not the music I was looking for. This needs something a little more dramatic, of today being just the greatest day in Chicago history. This week specifically, the whole week. Oh, dang it. I wanted to be the happier, like, dun, dun, to go up. We gotta wait now. What'd you say?
Nobody's say anything. We're just going to sit in this.
We're just going to sit here.
Hold on, here it is. Here we go. That's you went dun dun instead of
If
dun
it's the
dun.
wrong one again, I'm going to die.
Okay, here's why. Because Portillo's is launching an experimental project, breakfast in the morning. Let's freaking go. We talked about it last couple weeks, but this week it's here. So go get yourself some breakfast. Now, there's only 5 locations that are offering it, but here's what they say.
When does this start? Tomorrow?
Yes, starts
Okay.
tomorrow. In fact, I got to turn this music off. I'm going to play the CBS story. Sorry, 2001 Space Odyssey, you're gone. Sorry, man. That was a great build-up. Here is from CBS 2 talking about it.
You may not think of a hot dog or Italian beef for breakfast, but Portillo's is hoping you'll come try its new breakfast menu. The chain is testing a breakfast menu starting April 15th at 5 restaurants. So you might ask, what's on the menu? Well, breakfast sandwiches like a Polish sausage, egg and cheese, pepper, egg and cheese, and a bacon, egg and cheese. There's also hash brown bites with a cheese cup and a chocolate cake donut created by Stan's Donuts and finished with Portillo's chocolate cake frosting.
Oh.
And if you want it, you can order an Italian beef during breakfast hours.
Are you kidding me?
Let's go. What am I talking about?
How can there be racism out there when Portillo's is serving breakfast like that?
Go off, King.
Maybe it ends tomorrow.
Racism ends tomorrow. That's right.
The world's going to be so joyous and loving tomorrow. So a major milestone for Portillo's, the limited time offerings, that just like she said there from CBS 2. And it's only 5 locations. That's the rub. So listen carefully if it's one of yours. In Chicago.
This is like lottery numbers right now. Okay. Woo! What do you got for me? Where are we at? What city? Hit me with something.
Before you even continue, you set me up perfectly, Kenzie, because Case hasn't seen the movie Deep Impact, but have you seen that one?
I don't know.
The
What's it about?
asteroids coming to destroy the Earth. And they do a lottery system to pick who gets to go in this ark underground and live in the world.
Oh, man, that's a tough one.
So everybody runs home to their phones, because they didn't have cell phones when this movie came out, to wait on their landline to get the call that they were accepted to join the ark.
Wow.
That's what this is like. The Portillo's near you that's serving breakfast. So, let's see. I'll start with the city. So, Chicago, I thought it'd be the Ontario Street location. That's been my location for 25 years. It's actually going to be the Canal and Taylor one, the South Loop one. So, it's 520 West Taylor Street in Chicago. Now, let's get to the burbs. Kenzie's out in the
Okay,
burbs.
lock in, bitches.
Do you want to say the address of the one or the city closest, the one you go to out in Elgin?
Well, there's one in South Elgin, so that'd
Okay.
be closest.
That's your spot.
There's another one in Algonquin. That's my second, or not Algonquin. What would be second closest to me? Oh yeah, Algonquin would be second closest to me. So South Elgin and Algonquin are 2 closest. What do you have for me?
Okay, I'm going to start with Elmhurst. Elmhurst, you are on the list. You are getting to go in the Ark and live from the asteroid coming to the Earth and get to go to Portillo's breakfast. So it's the one at 155 South Route 83 in Elmhurst. Let's go south. Let's go to Tinley Park. 15900 South Harlem Ave in Tinley Park. That Portillo's location. Kenzie, I got bad news for you. There's only 2 left. Are you ready?
I'm sweating.
Okay. These are the ones that are going to have Portillo's breakfast tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Shorewood. So that's not near you, but you could zip down because that's the Joliet area. No, I'm not going to make it.
No, zip to Joliet. It's like an hour and a half away. Zip.
This is the argument on why teleporting should exist by now. And
This is why?
We've been robbed of that. This whole tech future we were supposed to have, instead of just Bitcoin, that's all we have. Instead of teleporting to the Shorewood
Stop coming up
Portillo's.
with podcasts. I don't want to hear your podcast.
Kenzie, there's only one more location.
What? Oh my God.
So real quick, what are the ones that have it so far?
So these will be Portillo's breakfast tomorrow morning, and it will expand probably eventually. It's the first time in 62 years they've had breakfast. So you get Chicago South Loop, Elmhurst, Tinley Park, Shorewood, and is it Elgin? Is it South Elgin?
Son of a bitch. What is it? Are you for real? Where is it going to be?
It's the great people in Niles. They get it.
F them. Are you for real? Niles? Come on.
Preach about Niles, Kenzie. Go ahead.
No, F off. What's in Niles? Are you for real?
Oh, there's a Portillo's on Dempster.
They have breakfast.
8832. They got breakfast.
God, this is a big area over here because that would have been the one. If they had it in South Elgin or Algonquin, you would have been reaching like St. Charles, Geneva, all of Elgin, all of South Elgin, Algonquin. What a miss.
The closest one to you was Elmhurst.
That's not even close.
I know.
That's like an hour. That's a totally different direction.
It can't be an hour from you, is it, Elmhurst?
Elmhurst is pretty freaking far, like
me-
45, and then that's like, where is it in there? I am so annoyed. I might get there. It's not even breakfast anymore, bitch.
Because breakfast only lasts, by the way, this is important. Breakfast is 6:30 to 10:30 at Portillo's. So this show ends at 10. And then
Yeah,
you gotta,
I'm not even. I literally can't get to
you
it.
gotta book it to Shorewood.
I'm not going to dox you, but I'm putting in the Elmhurst to like South Elgin or Elgin to see how far it is.
I'm so annoyed right now. I'm honestly, that really pisses me off. Why would you only pick 5 spots? You can't get eggs to your other locations?
No, there's an egg shortage.
What the?
Have you heard about the bird flu stuff going on?
Yeah, do you know about egg prices, Kenzie? What do you think Portillo's can afford all those eggs?
Bro, wait, I mean, like, you can't do 6 locations? Like, what's the problem? I know you're making money. I know you're
Kenzie,
making money.
I want you to relax because there's some good news.
What?
That Elmhurst Portillo's is only 23 miles from your house.
I'm so annoyed right now.
Jordan numbers, 23 miles.
Like, Bloomingdale has that, like, super old school one where it looks like you're, like, outside when you're inside. That would have been closer. That's like an iconic one. They missed this entire part of the burbs. Like, this whole area doesn't have it.
Kenzie, I got a great text for you on the text line from
What?
847.
I'm going to fight somebody. It better not be some bull. I'm going to get mad.
It's a lovely girl named Summer. She says, I live 5 blocks from the Niles Portillo. I will definitely wake up early before and try it out. Stoked, she says in all caps. She says she's living in Niles-ish. She's 5 blocks from that one. That's amazing. There you go.
Wow, that's
It was like the Hunger Games. I'm livid.
So again, that'll be the Chicago location in the South Loop, Elmhurst, Tinley Park, Shorewood, and Niles for those Portillo's breakfast tomorrow morning. As we got into the food options, this new breakfast stuff at Portillo's, they're trying it for first time. I am so happy. I'm so happy.
I think 773 said it best. Niles, son of a bitch.
Oh, there you go.
Jonas, son of a bitch.
There probably will be more, so calm down. It's going to be fine. They just got to throw it out there and get it going. How Portillo's does things so perfectly, where they get the system working for breakfast. They've never done it before in 62 years. This is crazy. And so when they do that, get it going, I'm sure it'll come to the South Elgin location.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
Sure.
even want to. I'm not even having this conversation. I'm so mad right now.
I can't wait till like all the 62 Chicago locations get done and they don't do South Elgin.
They forgot about it.
They just say, you know what, we can't get it there. But yeah, like what you heard in the report, you get a bacon, egg, and cheese, a Polish sausage, egg, and cheese. Sounds so good.
Oh, this sounds great.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
The Portillo's
5 locations.
The Portillo's chocolate cake donut, Kenzie. Think about that.
Read the description on that donut real quick, Brian.
Okay, so inspired by Portillo's famous chocolate cake, this decadent donut is an old-fashioned style chocolate base dipped in glossy chocolate glaze and finished. Finished.
Furnished by Live Nation.
And finished with a generous swirl of rich chocolate cake frosting. Yep.
Whatever. I'm still trying to lose weight anyways. That's fine.
Oh, it's
I don't
fine.
need
I'm
this
not even mad. I'm not even
don't
mad.
be defensive. You want it.
I think I made it very clear that I would like to go, Brian.
All right. That starts tomorrow morning. We're going to have some here in the studio. So you'll get it then, but that's about it. Because you can't get it in your house.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough.
It's Brian and Kenzie, Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
Coming up here about 6 minutes, give you a chance to get to Oasis at the Rose Bowl. Give you that keyword we threw out this morning at 6:15, so you have plenty of time to get it in and win a trip to see Oasis at the Rose Bowl. It's incredible. What a VIP trip. We were just talking about how Portillo is starting tomorrow at 5 locations only. They will start with breakfast. Now, it'll probably expand. Boy, there's a lot of talk on the text line here about everybody's got their Portillos, and also on the air, by the way, with Kenzie not getting one anywhere near South Elgin. Elmhurst is the closest one to Kenzie. 23 miles away. Right now it takes about 48 minutes to get there from you, Kenzie. From your house, that is. South Loop, so Canal and Taylor, that'll be the closest to me and you, Case. Mm-hmm. Then we've got Tinley Park, Shorewood, and Niles are the other 3. Someone texted in, Niles, son of a bitch.
Jonas, son of a bitch.
What the hell?
Kenzie really took a rant
What
on
is
Niles
that?
for getting that. Again, this is the start of it. It starts tomorrow, and there's unbelievable breakfast items. The Italian beef for breakfast, the pepper, egg, and cheese, the bacon, egg, and cheese, the Polish sausage, egg, and cheese, chocolate cake donut, hash brown bites with the cheese, by the way, to dunk it in the cheese. But we have some people texting in here.
Don't get distracted, Brian.
I know. I got to put the menu down.
Your brain shut off for a second.
Oh,
Well, he was motioning how to dunk. He goes, "You're dunking it. There's not food in your actual hand."
see what you get is that cheese cup, the large, by the way, because you can drink it at the end.
Read the description on that Polish sausage, egg, and cheese real quick. Just do it in your fancy In a World voice.
I thought you were going to say in Bane voice.
Oh my God! Do it in Bane voice or Johnny Carson.
Stop with the Johnny Carson. You have a weird thing with that.
All right, we'll do it as Bane.
We'll do it as
The
Bane.
Polish sausage, egg, and cheese.
A flavorful wake-up call featuring Portillo's signature char-grilled Polish sausage, layered with fluffy scrambled eggs, melted American cheese, and a bold giardiniera sauce, all nestled in freshly baked French bread.
Bane will be at the Niles Portillo's, Kenzie.
He's doing a Q&A.
Getting that for you. We'll have it here at least tomorrow morning when you're here. So you'll get it here. You just can't get it at
I
home.
want to hear Harry Carey do it, don't you?
We had too good of Harry Carey impersonators for me to go there. On the text line, Case, what do you got?
Oh, my goodness. Somebody on the text line, 708, checked in and said, just so you know, Kenzie, they live like 5 minutes away from the Tinley location, but when they drive to work each day, they drive by the Elmhurst location. So to quote them, yay me twice.
You know what? There's a special place in hell for you, so enjoy your sandwich while you're on Earth, bitch.
Kenzie, what do you got on the text line?
Anger.
Okay, very fair. Matt checked in from 773 and said, Kenzie is really mad. I heard the syllable claps come out while she was talking.
Pissed off.
Well, remember, tomorrow morning we'll have that Portillo's breakfast and go to the one near you. If you can find one near you.
Okay.
Brian and Kenzie.
On Q101.
You can't defeat her. She's too powerful.
Klash with Kenzie.
Let the battle begin.
Q101.
Here we go. You'll get to the Chicago Wolves game this Saturday. 5 tickets. Take anybody you want. Everybody. We're fighting for those tickets for you. Allstate Arena, and it will be Adopt a Dog Night. You get a bobblehead for the goalie from our great friends at Chicago Wolves. So, Jennifer, checking in from Sandwich, is going to compete for the tickets. Jennifer, ahoy. Tell us something about yourself.
Ahoy. I am a mom of 3 boys, always busy. From Vegas, that's probably about as interesting as I get.
You're from Vegas?
From Vegas, yeah.
I didn't know people
That's
were from
fun.
there.
Usually they end up there, but no, from there.
How'd you get here?
Mom got a really good job 25 years ago, and here I am still.
Wow. Sounds like you're all in on
You
it.
sound pumped.
I mean, she was in Vegas and her mom moved her. I'd be bitter forever.
I know. One day I'll
One
be there.
day.
Well, it's been
One day.
25 years of probably not happening, to be honest. Probably staying put.
Hey, once the kids turn 18 and they're in college, I'm gone.
That's
Really?
Okay.
No, stick around. We love you. Hang out.
Maybe I'll visit.
There you go.
Please
Thank you so much.
partake.
I just dropped the quarter, and it went under the console, and I can't get to it.
Are you
Ryan.
serious?
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
Is that why you're doing that? I thought your shoe was untied or something.
Does that mean an automatic win?
No.
You get to go first though, because Brian can't even keep his hands on a quarter.
That's very generous of you, Kenzie. Thank you.
I know.
Okay, here we go. So you're going first. Let's see. Question number 1, Jennifer. Who played characters such as Buckwheat, Gumby, and Mr. Robinson on Saturday Night Live? Who played those characters?
No.
No? Jeez. You're struggling on the first question. Doesn't look so
Yeah.
good. Guess a Saturday Night Live
no
character,
idea.
somebody that was on Saturday Night Live.
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler is not right. I'd love to
That
see
probably
him.
wouldn't have aged well if he did though.
No, that wouldn't have.
I'd love to see Adam Sandler as Buckwheat.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Kenzie, who was that?
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
Oh, man.
Classic characters. Amazing.
I'm
Yeah.
sure they're friends.
Right.
All right, Kenzie, staying with Saturday Night Live. What is the name of SNL's recurring news segment that features anchors reading headlines from a desk? What do they call that?
Weekend update.
Weekend Update is good. Colin Jost and Michael Che do it now, and they kill it. They're so good. Let's
Very
see.
funny.
Back to Jennifer.
That's right.
What chain restaurant uses the slogan, eating good in the neighborhood?
Is it, what's it? Robin.
Red Robin, you're trying to...
Applebee's.
Oh, she got it.
Oh, my God. She got the last second there.
Last
Wow.
second.
On the board.
2-1. Back to Kenzie.
Kenzie, what grocery store chain requires you to unlock shopping carts with a quarter? Like the one
Aldi.
the one I just dropped around the corner. I can't do it.
Yeah, you're not going to Aldi later. I'll tell you that
Nope.
one.
Humiliating.
Aldi for you.
Walk in there and go, can you just give me the cart without the quarter, please? It'd be great.
No, sir,
They
we
won't.
can't.
It's literally its whole system.
Can you imagine negotiating for a cart at Aldi? That's what I'm doing.
No, the best is my grandma didn't know that you get the quarterback, and she was bitching about them charging. And I'm capital B. It's insane. A quarter to get the. I go, well, if you put the cart back, you get the quarterback.
Yeah.
Lazy ass. You didn't know that. You never brought your cart back.
So you said that to your grandma?
I know we do
Lazy
talk to each
ass.
other like that.
So Kenzie's grandma came to her and said, I'm not trying to be a bitch, but this quarter thing for the Aldi is... Okay. Is it back to Kenzie?
No, it's back to Jennifer. It's 3-1. She's got one.
Jennifer, what is the official language of Cuba? Give me a language.
Oh,
3.
boy. Spanish.
Spanish is right. Go with your first thought there. All's good. 3-2. And Kenzie, staying with Cuba. For some reason, there's Cuba questions today. I don't know.
I don't know what Case is doing over the
Is
weekend.
it the anniversary of
He
Cuba?
watched SNL, and then he watched some type of drug docuseries.
Case makes the questions for these. I'm just curious why Cuba came into play.
You asked me if it was the anniversary of Cuba?
Happy birthday, Cuba.
Yes, we love you.
Happy birthday, Cuba. We love you.
Yeah. Was it the anniversary of Cuba or what's going on?
I was interested in Cuba yesterday.
All right. Here we go, Kenzie. Here's what he was interested in yesterday. What 3 colors are found on Cuba's flag?
Red, white, and blue.
It is red, white, and blue. Kenzie's got 4. So, Jennifer, you need this one.
Okay.
The 3 stages of the water cycle include condensation, precipitation, and what else?
Evaporation.
Look at that. Check out
There
the
she goes.
big brain on Jen.
Look at that brain, girl.
Sadly, Kenzie
right.
can win with the next question here. So, Kenzie, what is the heating element in Hasbro's Easy Bake Oven?
It's a light bulb.
It is a light bulb, which I still find fascinating that works.
Not well, I have to say. Well, came out a little half-baked a lot of times.
Jennifer, I'm sorry. You took the L on this one.
That's okay. Okay, it's a stupid SNL question.
Jeez, you can't judge the questions.
Wow. She just came for your throat, Case.
Really mad at Eddie Murphy. I'm sorry.
How dare
Well, no,
you.
not stupid, but I'm stupid for missing it. So
No, it's okay. You can call Case stupid. It is what it is.
It might make you feel better. Call K Stupid. Go ahead.
you're so stupid.
Amazing. But here's what you can do. Hang up right now and call back. 312-591-8300. We'll do it right now. These tickets that are awesome.
God bless the baby.
5 tickets for the Chicago Wolves this Saturday at the Allstate Arena from our great friends at the Chicago Wolves. 312-591-8300. Caller 10 gets those tickets right now, and it could be Jen. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Coming up, the 20th anniversary of something that I know everybody listening dearly loved, and you can't believe it's going to blow your mind when you hear it was what it was. It was 20 years ago today, the debut. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. We'll do that in 4 minutes.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.